Well, the finale was fantastic. Just a great twist
pretty good.
at the end. Was that fun for you to play those two roles and heading into the season juggling these two characters?
It's pretty cool. I always say that it's hard to find one good character to play. And here I am. And I've got two incredible characters, and I have so much fun being the nice girl, and then strapping on the heels and biting some people and killing and having to, not having to, but having the pleasure of working with these fine young
lads.
And I think you kissed both of us in the same episode.
I get to manipulate and use them as toys and do whatever I want. It's great.
Doesn't Elena seem kind of boring after all that, though?
That's what I said.
No, just different.
I like Elena.
It's different boring.
I like Elena.
Don't rip on Elena. I like Elena.
I like Elena.
You don't like Elena. You love Elena.
I drew Team Elena.
Team Elena.
Yeah, this is Team Catherine.
And then Team Catherine on his.
Switching it up there a little bit. What is the reaction from the crowd that you're getting, though, the Stefan versus Damon thing?
I think it's always, you're probably not asking me, but I think it's always whatever happens, people want kind of the opposite in a weird way, you know?
Yeah. Because the grass is always greener.
Which is why she'll ultimately end up with a lark.
Basically.
I think they're going to incorporate purple pants into a
we're going to
romantic purple pants.
That's just a great moral message to teachers and students.
Yeah.
Come here, little girl. Come here, little girl.
Aside from that,
I have a history lesson for you.
Right, yeah. When she turns 18, when Elena turns 18.
Fair game.
No, but on top of everything, you're technically kind of my stepdad. Because my mom was married to you.
Whoa. We do shoot in the South, where it's been known.
This is true.
Stranger things have happened.
I think we've touched upon something.
We have.
Okay, next question.
I think we just touched upon something.
Ian, you were saying that you don't like playing the nice Damon. You actually struggle.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just very counterintuitive.
Because you are such.
I am. Well, I also then I feel like Stefan. There's too much. You know, these guys. I have so much more respect. I mean, I have so much respect for them because they have a lot of weight on their shoulders at all times in most of these scenes, and I sort of just kind of breeze in and kind of screw around. And this whole new Damon thing, I have to put a lot more heavy thought into, in the sense that it's heavier, and it throws me off a bit. I don't like being thrown off.
Are you finishing the first episode?
We just finished it. We wrapped yesterday.
Okay, tell me something about the first episode, each one of you, that you probably shouldn't tell me.
Well, you already kind of gave away that. Oh no, that was
easy, Tiger.
Easy there, Tiger. Don't lay this on me, Wesley.
There's a death.
Did you call him Wesley?
Wesley.
There's a lot of death in every episode.
Yeah, there's
you know what? Stefan actually dies in the first one.
Lark bought a new car.
Gets resurrected.
He buys a VW
He's
bus.
not even in the first episode.
Oh God! No.
There we go.
I mean,
there you go. You just gave away.
We got something there.
You got something to nibble on.
Yeah. All right, let's get down to business.
all right.
Let's do it.
Jeremy, alive, dead, vampire.
He's actually turning into Frankenstein. Putting bolts in my neck. You know, vampires are overplayed now. We're moving on.
All right.
We basically say he's either going to wake up alive, he's going to wake up dead, but either way he's going to wake up. So that's as much as we're willing to say.
How about Mr. Werewolf here? Are we going to be seeing him in like some big getup?
Yeah. He's actually using the same prosthetics from Teen Wolf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not so much.
CGI or a real werewolf?
No, we're actually, the transformation will be a combination of prosthetic CGI and sort of really cool stuff, we hope.
Yeah.
And we're going to use a real wolf. And we had auditions just a week ago. And we're trying to figure out exactly what kind of wolf best represents Mr. Trevino.
Chihuahua.
Is it a timber wolf, a black wolf? What wolf should we go? It's very technical, so it's very, we're auditioning wolves.
We auditioned one wolf who came right up and licked my face. So
There we go. That should be enough. Check the gates. Move it out.
Actually, we have a wolf where they're in training. I was like, okay, that's really great. I'm glad it can lick. Now we want to know if it can growl and be menacing and be terrible. And it so happens, the wolf had a resume. So.
Yeah, but Kevin showed me pictures. He's like, well, this one looks more like yeah, this one looks more like you, and then this one where there's a new character, Uncle Mason, played by Taylor Kinney, and he's like, this could be Taylor, I guess, but this is a prettier wolf, so we'll probably use this one for you. Like, just like trying to compare me.
I want a good, it's a good-looking cast. I think the wolf should be a good-looking wolf. That's all.
And what is the dynamic between nephew and uncle?
The relationship, I feel like Uncle Mason is going to kind of take Tyler under his wing, and then, Tyler's going to gravitate towards that, but also there's going to be little things that happen within Mason that Tyler's going to see and kind of question. Little within subtleties of his personality, or maybe just in dealing with people, interacting with other people around Mystic Falls. He'll be like, just kind of observing Mason, and through that, we'll find out a lot of information about the Lockwood family.
We like to say that Uncle Mason is the guy that you want to have a beer with. He's, whereas Uncle John kind of came into town and made everybody mad in an instant, and his attitude and his behavior was very...
A douche.
Mason is going to come into town, and he's going to be a great guy, and he's going to be cool hang, and he's going to seem like he's got a great heart, and he does ultimately, but he's keeping a big secret, and watching Tyler uncover that and learn how it relates to him is going to be a big part of the story for the first... like 6 episodes.
6?
No, it's for the
Whatever.
first 6, and then the next chapter of it.
Oh, no, you're not just in 6 episodes.
I thought it was 6.
That was last year.
That was last year.
This is the
The first 6 episodes we're calling the beginning.
Got it. Beginning, okay.
I think the cast is still a little skittish because they know that
Anyone
people
can die.
Yeah.
And so they'll...
And I think you confirmed earlier today at the panel that more deaths will be coming.
There will be blood.
There will be blood, exactly, in the very first episode. Because we left several lives in the balance, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that everything's okay at Mystic Falls.
Well, we're going to do something really fun right now, and Michael and Stephen are going to ask their bosses a question about the show this season that they don't know, and their bosses are going to answer it.
Okay, I have one off the top. I'm hearing that there's going to be a new female coming into Mystic Falls. Is she going to have a love interest? Is she going to find one?
Is she hot?
On screen or off screen?
I'll let Julie answer who this person is, but I will say you're not the love interest. However, that doesn't mean we're not going to let Tyler get some.
So by that you're saying Tyler is going to have a love interest this season?
Eventually.
By that, we're saying that Tyler will not be celibate for the entirety of the series. That's about as much as we're willing to say.
Serious. We can't even stay on this season. Okay.
But to the first part of your question...
Yes. We're not exactly sure the extent of which she's going to come into the show. We're still working all that out. We do know in the 3rd episode, our Alaric and Damon traveled to Duke University to look at Alaric's ex-wife's paranormal research. And there is a research grad student there who helps them dig into it. And, and she's not without... her own intrigue. She has her... So it'll be a nice little part for someone, and it's a storyline that hopefully could evolve into this massive storyline, or we'll just gut her like a fish. So we don't know yet.
So true.
We like to kind of...
We're not quite sure yet.
We like to write our new characters with a vibe for the experience, the collective experience on the show. Do they come to Atlanta? Are they nice to the crew?
Yeah.
Do they fit in with the group?
You really do
Can they
get in?
Will they take their shirt off?
Do we want to have dinner with them? If they're fun, then we'll write them a little longer.
Steve, you have a question?
If I get another love interest, will she die?
Aww.
Oh my God.
That's so sad and tragic.
And probably. That's the sad thing.
I will tell you, though, that we do have actual plans. We have a sort of a surprise, unusual, unlikely sort of romance plan for you down the line that is going to be kind of interesting.
Wait,
we can pull it off.
With somebody that is existing in Mystic Falls already? Or
maybe not.
Maybe. See, I can do that. This is
I don't know.
I can play this forever. I'm
This is fun, yeah.
It's really hot to Jeremy.